What is happening? I am Minnesota Vikings man 28, and Vikings have a bye week this week. Not really much to talk about, but I really want to make a video talking about what the Vikings need to improve on, and then also we're going to talk about the Ameer Abdullah signing. So, yeah. So first, let's talk about the Ameer Abdullah signing. So Ameer Abdullah was signed earlier this week, and I think this is a good sign by us. I think that that since Dalvin Cook has been, has been always on and off on his injury, this will definitely help. And if Cook does ever get injured again, then we can use Ameer Abdullah so that Latavius Murray does not have to take so many snaps if Cook is injured. So, yeah. His stats in 2015-17 were very good. Well, we're good. We're good. I can't say very, very good, but they were good. He averaged, let me see, he averaged about 4.2 yards an attempt in 2015. He started 9 games. He played in all 16 games in 2015 and started 9 of those games. So he averaged 4.2 yards a carry, got 597 yards and 2 touchdowns. In 2016, it looks, I'm not sure if he got hurt or whatever, but he only started two games, and he only played in 2 games. And in 2017, though, he started 11 games, playing 14 games. In 2017, he averaged 3.3 yards Carry. Overall, got 552 yards and 4 touchdowns. Receiving, he actually is a threat in the receiving game. And in 2015, he got 183 yards receiving and a touchdown. In 2017, he had 162 yards and a touchdown. So that also helps have a running back that can catch the ball. And that's something pretty important these days, have a running back that can catch the ball. Of course, the exception right now is Adrian Peterson with the Redskins. He is catching more balls with the Redskins, I'm noticing, but he's unique. So, but I think now with these newer running backs that are coming in, they need to learn how to catch the ball, because catching running backs are very key to have a good football team and to win games. So yeah, that is the Ameer Abdullah signing. So I think it was good. I'm not exactly sure. I've been looking. I'm like, how long we signed him for? But I'm not too worried about that. He's also a second-round draft pick, so that shows that he has a lot of promise, and he's only 25 years old. So yeah. Now let's look at things we need to improve on going forward. So I'm thinking offensive line first off. We had a lot of injuries. Let me see, who do we have injured? I don't know about any new injuries yet, but sorry. Riley Reef. I don't think he played against the Lions. Who else? Anybody else on the offensive line? Tom Compton was out against the Lions. So those two better get healthy. Especially these games down the stretch against the Bears, Packers, Patriots, all those teams. Anything? No. Okay, but offensive line we need to have a good offensive line in order to keep going forward, because what we have right now it's not good. Can't really rush the ball that good. We had some good games, and Cook did have that one big run, but other than that, we need to be able to run the ball. In order to run the ball, you need to have good offensive line. So offensive linemen getting healthy is definitely a key. And a lot of other things that we need to improve on. It needs to involve people getting healthy. Who else was out? Anthony Barr was out. Rock Thomas. Well, Rock Thomas was out, but not too big of a deal. But Anthony Barr needs to get healthy for our defense. Who else was out? Stephon Diggs. That's very important because we learned during that Lions game that if Stephon Diggs is not playing and you only have Adam Thielen, then Adam Thielen's not going to do that good. Adam Thielen did not get his 100 yards. I think he only got like 20-some yards against the Lions. He did get a touchdown, but only got 20-something yards against the Lions. So that is very important to have Diggs because most teams can only cover their one star receiver. So yeah, having Diggs is a big deal on the field. So yeah. Who else was questionable? Hopefully Cook getting healthy. Yeah, I mentioned that. We want him to play every single week and not just, well, is he going to play or not? No, we need him to make sure he's going to play. Who else? Linval, Joseph. Did he play last week? I think so. Yeah. Getting him healthy. Rhodes played, but he was questionable during that game, so I'm not sure if he re-injured anything. And then Anderson Dale, I know he was out. Very key. I know. Oh man, what is his name? Iloka has been covering for Andrew Santejo. Also, I think Anthony Harris, but I think Anthony Harris got injured and then Iloka covered. So, yeah, Andrew Santejo getting healthy, very important. So, those are the things that need to get healthy again. And then also something just to improve on. I feel like Kirk Cousins needs to improve a little bit. He did have a good start, but I feel like these last couple games, he has not been doing so good throwing interceptions. He's been fumbling the ball, and not. I can't just say that it's the offensive line's fault. He's had some time to throw the ball, and has not been getting it to players. So he really needs to get his head back into the game, especially if we're going to the playoffs or getting into a situation late in the season to make playoffs. So yeah. Anything else? I mean, you could, I don't know, special teams. Oh, something about special teams that I should know. Ameer Abdullah is a threat in the return game, so that's going to help. In kick returns, I don't know who's taking out kick returns. I think it's Hughes. No, Hughes got sick. What am I thinking? Hughes is out for the season. Duh. But that's not funny. But I should have known. I should remember that. But Ameer Abdullah is going to be taking out kick returns most likely, and then Cheryl's taking out punt returns as he always does. And then just Dan Bailey needs whoever is kicking for the Vikings. I know it's Dan Bailey, but make field goals and extra points. That's all I'm saying right now. So yeah, that's pretty much really all I got. Defense is playing good, so I'm not really too worried about them. We have the number 6 defense right now, and number 12 offense. So obviously, we're doing something right. So very excited about that. If we keep playing like this, we could definitely get. I'm hoping around 11 wins, but we want to win out. Very tough games. I'll even tell you the games coming down for the rest of the season. I know it's Bears at the Bears, at home against the Packers, at the Patriots, at the Seahawks, at home against the Dolphins, at the Lions, and at home against the Bears. So a lot of division games. So 1, 2, we got to play 4 more division games. So over half our games are division games. So very important that we win those games. And maybe, I can see maybe just a lot. Maybe only get one loss maybe against the Patriots or whatever. But we have a chance that we can probably win out. So maybe 11 wins. We're hoping maybe for 11 wins. Who knows? But but I would say that would be a goal. Yeah. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull.